I was putting my headphones on, and I said, I wonder what it looks like if I put it over my eyes. And then I thought to myself, I'll probably look like Cyclops. So when I did it, I said, damn, I do look like Cyclops. And I thought about the guy from Star Trek that did Reading Rainbow. I was like, damn, I look like that guy too. Well, hope you're having a great day. This is Way to Work. What's up, everyone? Francis Ufamadu here, and this is Way to Work. My thoughts on recording on the way to work. Sometimes you just gotta put headphones on and see how you look. Sometimes you put them over your eyes just to see if you look like Cyclops, and sometimes you keep doing that and just don't be afraid to play around with things, people. Like the Joker said, why so serious? Maybe not as dramatic. We don't have to be that dramatic. R.I.P. Heath Ledger. So I wanted to come here real quick and talk about a tip that really helped me on my camera journey. And that is the exposure triangle. The first thing I looked up when it came to getting better with the camera was actually at a time when I didn't have a camera, and it was learning about the exposure triangle. I will say after 3 days of learning the exposure triangle, I then bought a camera because I'm a hands-on learner. Reading will only take me so far. So I was just like, yo, I gotta drop this money to get a camera. So I was able to get a Nikon D3200, I think it was, something like that. And that was a good learning tool for me. So there's options out there that can take you a long way when it comes to learning. But outside of camera work, learning the exposure triangle is very important. You know, no one's gonna have the same journey. I can only give you tips and tricks that help me along my way. And the exposure triangle just took my learning curve to another level. I wonder if that sounds okay. And I was just going absolutely crazy trying to learn that thing once I got my actual camera. So what the exposure triangle is aperture, shutter speed, and exposure. And I guess I'll talk about one. Shutter speed. Shutter speed is how fast the camera is going to be opening and closing. The slower it is, the more light will be gained. The faster it is, the less light that will be gained. But kind of think about it in terms of this. If your subject is going to be moving fast, you're going to want a fast shutter speed, depending on obviously the setting. But let's just use athletes, for example. When working with athletes, you're going to want a fast shutter speed. So that shutter speed is going to be quick. For maybe a waterfall, you want an aesthetic looking really cool for the waterfall, you're going to want to use you're going to want to use a slower shutter speed, because sometimes you want to catch that flow, you want to catch that going a little bit more. Even a better example, maybe your subject's just standing and talking. The shutter speed isn't going to have to be that quick. That's going to be more so a medium shutter speed, so you can capture cool looks of them speaking and having cool interactions as they speak to an audience or something like that along those lines. So one, if you're going to be getting into camera work, you're going to want to set a goal. I think a good solid base and a good solid goal is to start with the exposure triangle. Those three things will really take you far once you start understanding the information that comes along with those. And we just talked about shutter speed. So if you want to talk about shutter speed again or learn about shutter speed again, either watch this video again or Google it, google.com. That's google.com. That is google.com. Either way, hope y'all are beautiful out there. Hope y'all are blessed. I love you. This has been a quick trip with Way to Work. Quick trip with Way to Work. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.